June found us with a full-blown curfew. All-day Black Lives Matter protests. Between 10 and 2 a.m. in the night, you could hear helicopters and crashes of shop displays. Going out during the day, you could see broken glasses everywhere. A lot of looting going on. Of course, looting and arrest have nothing to do with the protests that were super peaceful. It's just that the police were overwhelmed and the whole setup was ideal for looting. I took a contact tracing course. I didn't learn anything surprising there. What I saw were simple, calm rules. If the media bothered to communicate those rules clearly, it would save millions of lives. Sufficient knowledge was available by June, but we still couldn't prevent a second wave. WHO confirms that asymptomatic spread is very rare, of course. I also studied for the Alexa certification, and as part of it, I created an Alexa app.
Alexa, open Super Cook.
Welcome to Super Cook. What do you want to cook today?
It was mind-blowing, super demanding. Imagine a web page where there are no menus and you have to help people navigate by discussing with them. That's hard, so be patient with your Alexa. It's not dumb AI, it's just that application developers have to do hard work to make that work. At that point we decided to postpone the wedding. It was kind of obvious a few months in advance. At that point it became certain. Why? Napkin laws. We could leave the US, but we couldn't come back. In this year we saw the emerge of napkin laws. What does it mean? For example, you want to ban some traveling, so no matter what law you write, it has to fit in a napkin, right? So, for example, you write Europe, right? And then you say in, out. So you say this is done, yes, this can be done, this can't be done. And it must be so simple so you can explain it clearly to everybody, no confusion, and it's fast. That's the most important thing, fast and clear, right? So then people will come and ask like, what about L1 visas, H1B visas? Nope, it doesn't fit in here. What about people that have families? What about? Nope, that's it. This is a napkin law. And this is exactly the laws, simple and clear, that we saw both in Europe and in the USA this year. It's brilliant, it's a global innovation, and it really works. All this is ridiculous, since we represent a very specific group of people, but we were affected by laws intended for European tourists. It is what it is. The same napkin laws still apply half a year later. Anyway, no wedding, no more music production for this year. Tough luck. At the end of June, outdoor dining opened again. We were so happy. If you're like me, every year you feel dissatisfied because you have just crossed only 200 out of 2,000 things on your to-do list. Your to-do list might not say if you're an interesting person, but certainly tells if you are an interested person. Do you like things? Do you want to do things? That's a great thing. Not something to make you suffer. Of course, you don't want to overwhelm yourself, but at the same time, having a single interest or two is a risk. Because the 2020 will come and you won't be able to go to the office. You can't meet with your friends. What do you do then? Well, the answer is that you open your to-do list. It doesn't have to be physical, it can be just mental, and ask, what introvert things do I like? For example, on the 19th of June, I made this list with all the certifications I wanted to take. Did I take all of them? No, but it was something I wanted to do for a long time. I know a lot about tech, but it's mostly proprietary technology. It's quite clear that it would be good for me to know how to do the same things with cloud technologies. Lockdown, perfect opportunity. Of course I suffered because I couldn't travel and I like traveling, but did it devastate me? No. Instead of thinking of the magical places I could be right now, I focused my attention on the geeky things I could do from my apartment. And I think that's the meaning of balance too. Balance isn't just a thing on a daily scale, meditation and aromatherapy. Balance means that some months or years you take it easy, and some others you run like crazy. An inventory of what you like definitely helps. All the parents that got a year to spend with your children. What the hell are you complaining about? 2020 isn't a year to get an A+ at work. Spend time with your children, man. You won't get fired. On the other hand, whoever was single this year and looking to start a family, yes, you folks certainly lost a year you would spend with your children permanently. But who talks about you? Nobody cares about unconceived children. All that line of thinking would blow most people's minds. So yes, your to-do list is a blessing. Be an interested person. It's certainly worth it. Can you believe it? It's just halfway through the year. It feels like a year to me already. But yes, this was June. Alexa, napkin laws, and your to-do list is a blessing. Thanks for watching.